Everybody is finishing up their spring break this week, and a lot of kids start back at school on Friday. And then if you're a first grader, you usually start the following week on Monday or Tuesday. So the older kids get there first, they get everything all ready, and then the young kids show up. Now, when you're in your first year of elementary school, you get all sorts of new things. You first of all, and most importantly, get a Randoseru, and that's this kind of backpack that you guys see here. And it's treated leather for when it's rainy usually, and you kind of see, I don't know if I can show it very good to you guys. It's surprisingly light, even though it looks really big and bulky. There's nice cushioning here in the back so that it's not so hard on their back. And the straps are really nice and cushiony, and they're also very adjustable. So as the child grows, then it can adjust with them. There's a hook here so that they can have it hanging up at school. And it's just a simple bottom open closure kind of thing here. The big flap opens up. And on the inside, you can see here is my daughter's schedule for school. And then when you buy these, you get like 6 of these, one for every year, so you can fill it out. And then inside it's just, you know, real basic, empty space, no pockets there, just a big spot there to put all your books and your notebooks. There's one little front pocket here if you want to put some extra things, and then a zipper space as well for smaller pieces. And then there's all these hooks on the side. You can see here my daughter has like a little safety bear to kind of shine if she's walking around at night. And there's a place for her name on the front. And then in the back there's one of these safety buzzers, and this was given out when you're a first grader, or you can buy your own, depends. The battery in them doesn't last that long, so it's kind of good to kind of change them up sometimes, but that's on there too for her so that she can pull that if something happens. You just pull on the bottom part and it beeps really loud. So, but that's kind of just a really basic introduction to what a Randoseru looks like. Hers is a reddish pink color called Strawberry. And it's from a pretty famous maker here for these kinds of Randoseru. There's so many to pick from. It used to be long ago that girls got red and boys got black, and that was it. There was no choice. That was just the way things went. These days, you can get literally every color of the rainbow. They have even more than that. I think at Aeon they sell 24 different colors. Different shades of reds and pinks and light purple and dark purple, and all of those are pretty much for the girls. For the guys, there's green, blue, brown, black, that's about it. But the girls definitely get to go crazy with colors. And then there's some brands who make special designs. There's Hello Kitty ones, there's ones that are made by United Colors of Benetton. They're very popular for getting Randoseru as well. So there's so many different choices, and it can be a little overwhelming because the price is at first quite surprising. I would say probably on average the Randoseru costs about 3만, which, you know, gosh, at the rates, I don't know. I'm just going to say old school where a dollar was 100 yen, which it isn't anymore, but that's like $300. So that's a lot. And, you know, if you search, maybe like the ones at Aeon I think are like 12000 yen, which is like about 120. So that's a little more, you know, workable sometimes. But then there's really expensive ones that are almost $700. We specifically waited and bought a model that was from the year before, and we were able to get it on the internet for about $70. Yay! We're awesome. No. But some people, you know, just walk into a store with their children and say, here, pick whichever one you want. And they just buy it because they think, you know, it's your first year and you should get whatever you like. We purposefully didn't give my daughter a choice because we know that your favorite color changes every year, especially if you're a girl. And we were right. Her favorite color when she was in first grade was pink. She doesn't really like pink anymore. She likes sky blue. So, you know, we kind of tease her and say, what would you do if you had a pink Randoseru? Wouldn't that be kind of embarrassing? She's like, yeah, you know. So she's got the good standard one that can hopefully last in terms of her likeness, you know, through the whole 6 years. They're built to last, they're very sturdy, and kids usually don't get another one unless something dreadful happens to the one they have until they're all the way done with elementary school and they go on to middle school. So it's kind of a unique tradition that we have here in Japan. And I know I always look forward to buying a new backpack every year, but we did have to kind of get one every year because they'd get so destroyed in the year that we had them. But these kinds of really sturdy kind of Randoseru is a really good idea, and you know, it teaches kids to take good care of their things because you know you have to make it last. So but I'd be curious to hear if any of your guys's, I know it's early for most people, you know, you guys aren't getting ready to go back to school now. This is what's going on here in Japan though, is the big back to school feel. So everybody's buying new tennis shoes and, you know, new clothes and new pencils. So it's a big fun time to go and get ready for back to school. So